Yo, what the deal? It's your boy X.E.L.O. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you. Yes, you. Thank you for coming back. But if you are new here, please do me a favor and like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I'll let you know when I drop another video. We are on our road, on the way to 20K subscribers. So make sure you guys are liking, subscribing, and sharing all these things with your friends and family and all that good stuff. But this is a very sad time, I guess I could say. I've built this channel a lot with Cakewalk by Bandlab, and today's kind of like the last day for it, man. So like there will be no more renewals after today. So if you have Cakewalk by Bandlab and you had it when, you know, they had the TTS1 available and, you know, a couple of other things inside there that are no longer inside of Sonar, you know, we're gonna miss it. That's all I can say about that. I really do think that the steps that have been taken so far have been very, very weird and awkward, at least to me personally. They have been. There's a lot of things that I'm not 100% sure why they're doing things the way they're doing it, but I am not in charge of this. I am not a part of them. They do not pay me. So it is not something that I have control over, but you know, it does make me sad. All right, so what I'm going to do is go through some of the facts, and I'm going to pull up Cakewalk by Bandlab probably for like my last time on this channel. So yeah, bear with me. Let's go do this. All right, so here we are on the this is the Cakewalk Sonar site, and at the bottom is where they have the facts. You know, all this stuff, you know, will you be able to open projects? Yes. Is there like any kind of limitations for the free Sonar compared to Bandlab's? And it's going to say yes, because basically there's a whole bunch of things that you can actually do inside of Cakewalk by Bandlab that are now restricted inside of Sonar. Some of those things, you know, being like the upsampling, dithering, when you're exporting, you can only do just a regular export. You can't do your like have a whole bunch of different times or different types of export. So like there's a couple of things in there that they've kind of taken away, like workstations, things like that, that a lot of people have been used to and have been using inside of Cakewalk by Bandlab that don't really work the same anymore inside of Sonar unless you do the subscription. And that's a problem for a lot of people. They don't want to do a subscription. They've always been on, you know, I'm going to buy it right out. And their fan base for Cakewalk has been that type of person. Like they always wanted to own the product. And like when Pro Tools went to their whole like subscription thing, a lot of people got turned off of it. And a lot of people kind of turned to Cakewalk back then as well. It was like, hey, you know, this is still, you know, a licensable thing. I can just buy a license and it's mine. And people really like that feature about it. And the fact that they took it away, it just kind of weakens the brand, I guess you could say, right? Even like Studio One, they kind of smartened up and they do a subscription, but they give you a perpetual license. So if you don't want to upgrade, you'll still be able to use the DAW 100% until it, you know, it just doesn't function anymore. But Cakewalk by Bandlab, on the other hand, decided to go another route. So there's that. All right, so when will Cakewalk by Bandlab stop? It will no longer be supported, activated, or no after. Here we go. Today. So August 1st is the end of it. Existing installation will continue to work until activation period expires, but no new activations will be possible after that date. So if you haven't done it today and gotten a copy of Cakewalk by Bandlab, you will never get a copy of Cakewalk by Bandlab, and you will not be able to activate it if you do get a copy somehow, some way. So yeah, it's a very interesting day. Today is going to be the first. Today is also when supposedly tariffs go into effect, but we'll see how that goes as well. But yeah, man, there's a lot of things going on in the world. And And of course, they encourage you to use, the new Cakewalk Sonar for the best experience and support. So, yeah. People ask why to change. This transition from Cakewalk Sonar ensures the platform can continue to grow with modern tools, regular updates, and long-term support. So, I do want to tell you that they've updated it 3 times since they've kind of announced it. This is going away. So Sonar has updated 3 times, and all of those have been bug fixes. There's been nothing new added to it, but just bug fixes. So that's why I haven't really released any kind of Sonar videos, because there's nothing to show you guys. It's all the same stuff, right? And of course, if you have any questions about it, this is what the activation means. Different from a license. A license grants you the rights to use the software, while activation is a process of validating that license, typically through an online check-in. Both premium and free tier licenses require periodic activation to continue using the software. In the case of Cakewalk by Bandlab, the activation renewal process will no longer be supported after August 1st, 2025. So yeah, so there's that. It's been a nice ride. I could say personally, I did really enjoy using Cakewalk by Bandlab. It was one of the things that gravitated a lot of people to my channel. But I guess there's always times to say goodbye to things that you've had. So let's open up Cakewalk by Bandlab for the last time. At least on this channel. You probably won't ever see this pull up. All right. And here we are. Cakewalk by Bandlab. And of course, they tell you it expires. Your next step is Sonar. Explore the free tier. Unlock the premium access. Yeah. All right. Make the move to Sonar now. Oh, man. Transition seamlessly to Sonar free tier, or unlock premium features with membership. It gives you an option to learn more or to get the offer up here. It's a different day, man. It's just not the same, yo. Yeah. It's gonna pull up the last thing that I made in here, which is pretty much the stuff on my website. So if you go to xelohh.com, I give out these free Cakewalk by Bandlab sessions that I did. These are the last sessions that I did using all stock Cakewalk sounds and effects. So everything in here is just Cakewalk. Let me play it real quick and see how it sounds. All right. All right, so there you kind of have it. Cakewalk, you will be missed. I mean, I did a lot of work on this Cakewalk. I actually have my own theme that I created. I have a light in the dark. It has my little sign up here. I will miss the fact that when you're trying to do like an export, and let's say you're doing like an audio export and you hit advanced, right? So down here you have this task queues. This is no longer free in the new one. You have this dithering things here. See that this power dithering 1, 2, and 3, these are no longer free. So it's like these really cool things that they've added for even like your export is no longer there for you to use anymore. So you have to get the premium version in order to actually use these things in the new Cakewalk Sonar. It's a little, disappointing, but I mean, it is what it is. And if you haven't like I said, had the luxury or chance to actually have the TTS1 before they actually stopped submitting it with Cakewalk by Bandlab and Cakewalk Sonar. I'm sorry, you no longer have the option to actually have that tool inside your arsenal. Yeah, man. So I guess this kind of wraps this up, but I mean, there are some good things about this because even though this is going away, I think the Sonar product can be a good product. I think it can be a really great product actually, but they need to incorporate a lot of things to make it work the way it should. And that's kind of the problem that I have with them right now, is that there's a lot of things that they can be doing that I don't think that they are. I don't see why Bandlab's version of a sampler is better than Cakewalk Sonar and Cakewalk Next versions of a sampler. The fact that Cakewalk Sonar doesn't have a drum machine in it and Bandlab does, and also Cakewalk Next has it in there as well. But why does Sonar not have it? Why Sonar does not have Bandlab instruments in them, so you can actually have more instruments in the DAW itself, but Cakewalk Next has it. So there's a lot of things that they can iron out to make things a lot easier for people to actually gravitate toward Cakewalk Sonar, but it doesn't seem like that's happening. I don't know if it's down the line or not. We will see. We'll kind of keep you guys informed on this channel. I'll probably be using the free Sonar and kind of going through making some tracks in there for you guys as well, just so you can kind of get familiar with some of the changes that they added in Sonar. But that is for another day, another video. But yeah, with that being said, that's pretty much the end of this one. If you do need any mixing and mastering, definitely hit me up, xelohh.com, and on there you can go and get some mixing, mastering, some graphics. I also go over a couple of placements that I have. I will be doing some more videos on some of the placements that I did receive, so if you guys are interested in that, let me know below in the comment section as well. But yeah, like I said, this is pretty much into this one, and once again, it's your boy X.E.L.O. Until next time, people. Peace.
AutoRewind.